Hello, I'm John Kraft. As superintendent, I want to personally welcome you to the 2026 Northside Independent School District graduation ceremonies. This year, more than 7,600 students graduate from our high schools. It is a momentous occasion for them, but also for their families, friends, teachers, and administrators. The graduates did not reach this day alone. As each senior crosses the stage and receives his or her diploma, I know you'll watch with great pride. Through the years, they have relied on the encouragement, love, and support from everyone here to celebrate with them today. I'm so proud of all of our graduates. On behalf of the Northside ISD family, we wish them the best of luck as they begin the next chapter in their lives. We also congratulate them on their significant achievement. We hope that you all enjoy this very, very special celebration. And again, congratulations, class of 2026.
Good afternoon. My name is Amelia Sanchez, and I am the NHS president for the class of 2026. On behalf of the senior class, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the Sandra Day O'Connor High School class of 2026 commencement ceremony. At this time, please rise for the presentation of colors by the O'Connor High School Air Force Junior ROTC and National Anthem to be sung by the O'Connor High School Choir. The Air Force Junior ROTC Honor Guard is led by Cadet Major Alex Bourne, carrying the national flag with Cadet Lieutenant Colonial Grayson Mann as the left guard. The state flag is carried by Cadet Captain Noel Harvey and Cadet Captain Soraya Maldonado as the right guard.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, and please be seated. Friends, family, and faculty, thank you all for being in attendance here today. We are thankful for your dedication and support, and we are so excited to celebrate with each of you today. It is my honor to welcome our special guests today, who are here representing Northside Independent School District. To my left, NISD Superintendent of Schools, Dr. John Kraft. NISD Deputy Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction, Dr. Janice Jordan. NISD Deputy for Superintendent for Administration, Dr. Joanne Fay. We are also pleased to have the members of the Northside ISD Board of Trustees with us this afternoon. Vice President, Dr. Sonia Hasso. Secretary, David Salcido. And Trustee, Lauren Zapata. We want to welcome you to our graduation ceremony and thank you for making Northside the outstanding school district that it is. Your dedication to the students of NISD and O'Connor High School is truly appreciated. It is also my honor to introduce the O'Connor High School dignitaries participating in the program and on stage with us this afternoon. O'Connor High School Principal Robert Martinez, Ag, Science, and Technology Principal Chad Bulkin, O'Connor High School Associate Principal Jason Christian, O'Connor High School Academic Dean Dr. Aaron McKinney. Additionally, announcing our graduates later in the ceremony will be teachers Michael Ariano, Angela Guajardo, and Anna Schulte. Today, as we celebrate the academic achievements of the past 4 years, it is only fitting that we hear from those in the class of 2026 who are being recognized with the highest academic honors. It is my pleasure to now introduce to you Christian Hubbard, our O'Connor High School class of 2026 salutatorian.
Thank you, Amelia, and good afternoon, everyone. You know, while I was thinking about what to write for my speech, I was lying in bed, and I had a Billy Pilgrim-esque experience. I was suddenly transported to about 4 years ago. I was anxiously awaiting for my high school debut. But it wasn't just deja vu. It was like living both moments at the same time. I could feel those younger eyes looking upon the ceiling, and at the same time, I could feel my eyes, the ones that I look upon you all today, looking at that same ceiling. And in both moments, there's this feeling that I was entering something large, new, and exciting, something much bigger than I had ever experienced prior. Now, of course, maybe not everyone was as excited as I was, but to all those that were similarly excited, let's tap into that emotion again. Today, let's forego the nonchalance and just really soak in the moment. This may be the last time we see many of these people, and many of them have a heavy impact on our lives. This is our opportunity to feel the full force and emotions of this moment. So, to all those people that are important to you, don't just give them a passing nod. They deserve more than that. And so, like Ferris Bueller said, life moves pretty quick. If we don't stop and look around once in a while, we could miss it. And although we all had attended the same school, we all had different experiences. The different classes we were in, the different people we surrounded ourselves with, the groups that, the different goals that we had, and the attitudes we had towards it. And so the truth is, my experience could be completely alien to many of y'all. So instead of spewing my own personal experiences, I invite for y'all to look and reflect on the people and experiences that made the past 4 years into what they were for you. And so, similar to that night 4 years ago, where I was restlessly awaiting high school to start, we are all entering a new frontier where we have agency. There's no longer government-mandated classes to take. We get to choose our classes. We get to choose our job. We get to choose our direction of life. This graduation is not just a celebration of high school ending, but a new beginning for all of us. And so now, we can only look at the memories that have left an imprint on us. We've crossed that bridge, and now all that's left for us is to look at it burn with our fading memory of it. And so now, I introduce a good friend of mine who over the past 2 years has been someone I've worked with and compared myself to be to where I am today. He has distinguished himself among us, not just through academic excellence, but through his contribution to clubs, competition teams, and Science National Honor Society. So I present to you your Science National Honor Society President and Class of 2026 O'Connor Valedictorian, the one, the only, Mr. Travis, wait for it, Bendalee.
Thank you, Christian. Master Oogway from Kung Fu Panda once said, "Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present." We live in a continuum of time, each tick of the clock serving as a steady reminder that all moments are meant to pass. Whether it's coming to Panther Camp in August of 2021, or making our epic return earlier this year as the all-knowing, all-powerful seniors we are, our reality marches on, relegating each instant in time to our memories. Many memories will fade, some we wish we could forget, and others, whether they're tied to a place, a moment, or a person, will stay with us forever. This is one of those moments, a time where every detail is heightened as we graduate and take our place among the masses of society. But these moments don't necessarily happen out of the blue. For roughly 18 years, our parents and families have waited for this moment. For 13 years, our teachers have shown up every week to get us to this stage. And though they've come and gone over the years, our friends have influenced who we have become, for better or worse. It would seem as though everyone has done something to bring us to this very moment, leading us to walk this stage in just a little bit. To the mentors and teachers who took time to support us, to the friends who played basketball on a Friday night, to the family who nurtured our passions and taught us how to be ourselves, I say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And to you, the O'Connor class of 2026, I say, we did it. From the nights we swore we'd start that project tomorrow, to the stress of AP exams, the chaos of group work, the laughter echoing from lunch table conversations, the inside jokes only we understand, and even splashing through the floods of the OC water park when it rains, we've shared it all. We live in a world with many problems: social injustice, a changing climate, and technological disruption. Yet, as we've been told many times, we are the future. For the world to change, we must be the change that we seek. There is no clear-cut method to success. If I knew it, I'd tell you, but what works for some fails for others. We must learn as individuals, as groups, and as a society how to fail, and more importantly, discover how we can learn from that failure and turn it into future success. The entrepreneurs, the managers, the employees, and of course, the inventors all have a role in shaping the future of this planet, and I'm excited to see what we become. Be bold, be curious, and be excellent to each other. Thank you, class of 2026, and go Panthers. And now please welcome to the podium Robert Martinez, proud principal of O'Connor High School.
Thank you and good afternoon. At this time, I would like to recognize one additional stage guest today, and that's the Board of Trustees President, Dr. Carla Duran. Thank you. The Northside Board of Trustees, in its continuing effort to acknowledge academic excellence, will make 4 special presentations. This award is being presented to 4 students who indeed represent the ideal academic standards for excellence in the classroom. At this time, we are pleased to present 2 of these awards to the 2 highest-ranking seniors at Sandra Day O'Connor High School, salutatorian Christian Hubbard and valedictorian Travis Bendeley. Making the presentation to Christian will be Board of Trustee Laura Zapata. Christian is a salutatorian of O'Connor High School class of 2026 and graduates with a GPA of 103.58. He will attend the University of San Antonio and major in physics. Christian's parents are Ulysses and Diana Hubbard. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you, Christian. Travis, will you please come forward? Making the presentation to Travis Bendeley will be Board of Trustee Dr. Sanyo Hasso. Travis Bendeley is the valedictorian of Sandra Day O'Connor High School class of 2026, graduating with a GPA of 104.08. He too will attend the University of Texas at San Antonio and major in mechanical engineering. Travis's parents are Timothy and Jennifer Bendeley. Will you please stand and be recognized? Again, thank you, and please help me congratulate again Travis Bendeley. Thank you, Travis. And now, will you please join me in welcoming to the podium Mr. Chad Bolkin, the principal of Agricultural Science and Technology Academy.
Thank you, Mr. Martinez. Ladies and gentlemen, we promised to get you home before tip-off tonight. Congratulations to the 2026 O'Connor graduates, and a very special congratulations to the graduating class of the Ag Science and Technology Academy. To the families of our graduates, I hope we lived up to the promises that we set 4 years ago. Thank you for the support that you provided to these students and to the Academy. To our graduates, the rigor, long hours, and hard work that we challenged you with was very purposeful. Use these experiences to pursue your goals. I am confident you will achieve them. This is not an easy campus to belong to. I'm sure there were days and nights that you questioned, is this worth it? I hope today that answer is a resounding yes. The 4 years you devoted to this academy have prepared you for the rest of your life. Whatever your future has in store for you, no matter how difficult or trying, you have the confidence to say, yes, I can. Finally, I ask that going forward, you remember the last part of the FFA motto, living to serve. Giving back is one of the most important things we can do to make the world around us better. We wish the best of luck to the class of 2026. And now it is my privilege to introduce the ASTA salutatorian, Haley Hennig, to share a few words.
Thank you, and good afternoon, everyone. It is such an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate the O'Connor and ASTA graduating class of 2026. Today is a milestone, the closing of one chapter and the beginning of another. To our teachers, families, administrators, and everyone who had supported us along the way, thank you. Your impact is reflected in every single one of us sitting here today. And above all, I thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I stand here today as a testimony of what it means to let go and let God. These past 4 years were not always easy, but through every season, my faith carried me when I didn't have the strength on my own. Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That verse is not a promise of an easy path. It is a reminder of strength in every season. Real strength is continuing forward even when the outcome is unclear, and trusting God even when the answers don't come quickly. If our time here has taught us anything, it's this. Life will give us opportunities to succeed and opportunities to fail, and each one plays a role in shaping who we become. Success shows us what we are capable of, but failure shapes our resilience. It teaches us how to adapt and how to grow. Together, both have brought us to who we are today. And now, after all our last first day, last pep rally, last football game, and last walk through these halls, we find ourselves in one final moment together. Look around you. These are the people who have shaped your story more than you realize. One day, we will look back and understand how quickly this moment became a memory. Class of 2026, we made it. As we step into what comes next, may we move forward with courage, gratitude, and purpose. Trust your journey, trust who you are becoming, and above all, trust God. Because this is not the end of your story, it is only the beginning. Thank you, and gig 'em. And now, please help me welcome the Agriculture, Science, and Technology Academy valedictorian, Kendall Mason.
Thank you, Haley. Good afternoon, and congratulations to the O'Connor and ASTA graduating class of 2026. First, I would like to thank those who made today possible. Dr. Kraft, the NISD administrators and school board members, Mr. Bolkin, Mr. Martinez, and all of our teachers and staff, thank you for your investment in us. I would like to acknowledge the fact that none of us have made it to this moment alone. We are here because of every parent, teacher, and mentor who supported us along the way. Above all, I give all the glory to the Lord for his strength, guidance, and grace. In high school, we've shared many moments together. Football games, homecomings, learning to drive, and probably hitting a few curbs. The people you're sitting next to are the ones you've laughed with, struggled with, and are now graduating with before going your separate ways. These past 4 years have given us more than just an education, but lessons that will stay with us far beyond our time here. But as we leave high school, we also leave behind the comfort of familiarity. For the first time, the road ahead is uncertain, and nothing is scarier than stepping out into the unknown. And while this may bring excitement, it also brings fear. Sometimes that fear becomes the very thing that holds us back. It convinces us not to try and not to risk. It tells us to stay where things are comfortable, even if we know that we're meant for more. But success has never lived in comfort. It begins with the decision that growth is possible, even when the path is difficult. James chapter 1, verses 2 and 3 say, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. When you pray for strength, your weakness will be tested. When challenges come, don't run from them. Welcome the struggle and persevere." A year from now, our lives will look completely different. We'll be in new places, surrounded by new people, facing new responsibilities like doing your own laundry, your own dishes, and yes, hopefully brushing your teeth twice a day, because I know that some of y'all don't. But if these past 4 years have proven anything, it's this. We are capable, resilient, and we will rise to meet whatever comes next. So as we close this chapter, don't be afraid of the unknown, because the lives we build from here won't be defined by the things that were easy. They'll be defined by the moments that tested us, shaped us, and changed us for the better. This is our moment not just to celebrate how far we've come, but to decide who we're going to become. Thank you, congratulations, and sick and bears. I would now like to bring Mr. Chad Bolkin back to the podium.
Thank you, Kendall. At this time, the Northside Board of Trustees will present awards to the two highest-ranking seniors at the Ag Science and Technology Academy, salutatorian Haley Hennig and valedictorian Kendall Mason. Haley, please come forward. Making the presentation to Haley Hennig will be Board Trustee David Salcedo. Haley Hennig is the salutatorian of the Ag Science and Technology Academy of 2026 and graduates with a GPA of 101.4912. She will attend Texas A&M in College Station and major in biology. Haley's parents are Hank and Devin Hennig. Please stand to be recognized. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Hennig. Thank you, Haley. Kendall, please come forward. Making the presentation to Kendall will be Board Trustee Dr. Sonia Hasso. Kendall Mason is the valedictorian of the Ag Science and Technology Academy class of 2026, graduating with a GPA of 103.3509. She had the opportunity to start the spring semester at Baylor University on a full athletic soccer scholarship and is majoring in biology on the pre-dental track. Will Kendall's parents, Michelle and Mike Mason, please stand to be recognized? Congratulations, Mom and Dad, and thank you, Kendall. Please welcome Mr. Robert Martinez back to the podium.
Thank you, Mr. Bolkin. And now the class of 2026. What an impressive class. Collectively, y'all have earned nearly $18 million in scholarships. Hundreds of college credit in terms of earning that college credit. Your class has also been very successful when it comes to the playing field, the track, the sports court, musical performances, theater stage, ROTC, UIL, Spirit. So again, you also have talent as well. You're smart and you're talented. Also, this class has done exceptionally well in our career prep courses such as business, health science, criminal justice, culinary, and of course, ag. So again, you are prepared as well. And then lastly, and for me, the one that really tugs at my heart, this class is filled with really good people. You are very respectful toward each other, you care about each other, and you treat each other with kindness. This class is certainly ready for the next big step in their life. And I tell you what, you are definitely ready. But there is one thing going forward that I want you to remember. I want you to please continue to challenge yourself. Continue to set high expectations and continue to be the kind and compassionate people that you are. And with that, on behalf of the entire faculty and staff of O'Connor High School and ASTA, I wish you good luck, congratulations, and great success. And now, the moment we've been all waiting for. Dr. Kraft, you have heard the accomplishments of this class, and it is with great pride that Mr. Bolkin and I proudly recommend to you the students among the class of 2026 who have met the graduation requirements for the Northside Independent School District and the Texas Educational Agency as graduates of Sandra Day O'Connor High School and Ag Science and Technology Academy.
Thank you, Mr. Martinez. Good afternoon and welcome to this exciting event which recognizes and honors the culmination of hard work, perseverance, and achievement by the students standing before us. To the members of our audience, we thank you for the contributions that you have made to the success of these graduates, as we know a quality education cannot happen without the partnership between the student, the family, and the school. Graduates, I know your parents, grandparents, friends, teachers, and loved ones in this building have not only supported you, but have made such a tremendous impact on your education for which you will forever cherish. Graduates, we hope that your experience in the Northside Independent School District has been a positive one, and you deserve to enjoy this important milestone and sacred ceremony with all those here to celebrate with you. With that, on the recommendations of the administration and the staff of the Sandra Day O'Connor High School and the Agricultural Science and Technology Academy, and by the authority and power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the Northside Independent School District and the state of Texas, I hereby confer upon these candidates who have met all graduation requirements the Northside Independent School District High School Diploma, and hereby declare them graduates class of 2026.
Will the graduates please come forward for the presentation of diplomas and awards? And again, congratulations, graduates. We are so very proud of you.
Ranked first in class, receiving 4 scholarships, including University of Texas at San Antonio Margie and Bill Kless College of Engineering and Integrated Design Scholarship, Travis Ryan Bendeley. Ranked second in class, Christian Benjamin Hubbard. Ranked first in class, receiving the Baylor University Athletic Scholarship, Kendall Presley Mason. Ranked second in class, receiving 7 scholarships, including Valero Alamo Bowl Student Athlete Scholarship, Haley Brooke Hennig. Ranked third in class, receiving 3 scholarships, including the Battle of Flowers Association Scholarship for Achievement in the Arts, Adrian Manuel Alanis. Ranked fourth in class, receiving the University of Texas at San Antonio Distinguished Presidential Scholarship, Giovanni Domenico Payan. Ranked fifth in class, receiving 3 scholarships, including the O'Connor Athletic Booster Club Scholarship, Matthew Hunter Dorazio. Ranked 6th in class, receiving 7 scholarships, including the Miss Helotes Scholarship, Pageant Miss Helotes Scholarship, Isabella Mary Mendez. Ranked 7th in class, Ryan Dwight Herber. Ranked 8th in class, Maya Louise Oliver. Ranked 9th in class, Alyssa Marie Oliveros. Ranked 10th in class, Grace Catherine Bybee. Ranked 3rd in class, receiving the Walter Gerlach Livestock Show Buyer Scholarship, Annabella Michelle Ortiz. Ranked 4th in class, Brianna Jane Harris. Ranked 5th in class, Sophia Belen Charles. Ranked 6th in class, Ellie Roja. Ranked 7th in class, receiving 3 scholarships, including the Northside ISD Council of PTA's Jack C. Jordan Scholarship, Clara Elizabeth Havel. Ranked 8th in class, receiving the Walter Gerlach Livestock Show Buyers Scholarship, Isabella Sophia Todora. Ranked 9th in class, receiving 2 scholarships, including Walter Gerlach Livestock Show Buyers Scholarship, Mia Elizabeth Ventura. Ranked 10th in class, receiving the Walter Gerlach Livestock Show Buyers Scholarship, Maya Leah Guzman. Roman David Brendan de la Luz. Dallas Josephine Gibson. Ernesto Perez. Noah Emmanuel Ramirez. Savannah Catherine Scholl. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Dean Scholarship, Joshua Jacob Adams. Ethan Alexander Aguilar. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Presidential Scholarship, Liliana Nicole Aguilar. Nathaniel Ridge Alanis. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word's Presidential Scholarship, Madison Alexandria Alaquines. Gavin Bryce Alejandro. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the Trinidad State College Athletic Scholarship, Araceli Virginia Alonso. Receiving the Texas Tech University Merit Scholarship, John David Alvarado. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the University of Texas at San Antonio Future Texas Leadership Scholarship, Andrew Nicholas Alviso. Joshua Tate Anderson. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Nicholas James Anderson. Abigail Yaredi Angel. Violet Lily Arenas. Reese Ruben Arevalos. Giovanna Zoe Arias. Trace Nelson Arnold. Giovanna Elise Arredondo. Daniel J. Arviso. Jason Edward Ask. Xander Ayala Chabale. Receiving 2 scholarships, including University of the Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Marcus Jaden Balboa. Lucas Arthur Balderas. Receiving 2 scholarships, including University of Texas at Austin Fine Arts Honors Scholarship, Angelo Elizondo Banis. Emily Grace Barahona. Kirk Lauren Barnett. Christian Armando Barrera. Zoe Nicole Barrera. Anna Isabel Barron. Receiving the University of Texas Presidential Scholarship, Leah Camila Batista. Connor Vincent Beckman. Raiden Ray Belmontes. Sarah Monroe Beltrán del Rio. Sofia Leonor Bermea. Receiving the University of Oklahoma OKU Award, Lindley Joe Bettisworth. Ronan Lee Birdwell. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Texas A&M University Athletic Scholarship, Macy Nicole Bittner. Camila Isabel Bononcini. Natalia Andrea Borja. Madison Bella Boudreau. Receiving 3 scholarships, including Helotes Festival Association HFA Scholarship, Kylie Grace Borkin. James Tyler Bowles. Enlisted in the United States Marine Corps, Daniel Paul Boyer. Receiving the Texas Tech University Presidential Merit Scholarship, Natalia Elena Boyette. Receiving 3 scholarships, including University of the Incarnate Word Dean Scholarship, Gabriela Lene Boitos. Damian Darrell Brent. Receiving 4 scholarships, including University of Glasgow World Changers Global Excellence Scholarship, Malia Kualekeanani Brewer. Sophia Isabella Brown. Patrick Michael Bruja. Enlisted in the United States Army, Cesar Andres Buendia. Lorenzo Cain Bueno. Raymond Joseph Bueno. Zachary Marcus Burns. Receiving 2 scholarships, including Montana State University Achievement Award, Gianna Nicole Bustos. Dylan John Byard. Blake William Caldwell. Juan Antonio Camacho III. Receiving the University of Texas at Austin, Texas Advanced Commitment Award, Aceli Margarita Camacho Bach. Gavin Christopher Campbell. Daniela Jean Campos. Maximus Jude Campos. Adrian Michael Cantu. Israel Joseph Cantu. Juliana Sevi Capraro. Gustavo Rafael Carmona. Ami James Castañeda. Aria Jolie Castile. Xavier Christian Castillo. Receiving the St. Mary's University Bordeaux Scholarship, Abigail Lizette Castro. Nadia Linda Cervantes. Mia Isabella Chacon. Christian Emiliano Chapa. Receiving 2 scholarships, including Baylor University Merit Scholarship, Sofia Milagros Chatar Gomez. Gabriel Isaiah Chavana. Receiving 2 scholarships, including Texas Tech University Presidential Merit Scholarship, Miley Chavero. Connor James Christian. Receiving 7 scholarships, including Baylor University Distinction Award, Miranda Abigail Clark. Austin Cerise Clevenger. Receiving the Baylor University Merit Scholarship, Carolina Ann Coimbra. Adriano Connor Conklin Esquivel. Liliana Avery Connolly. Hayden William Conroy. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Schreiner University Merit Scholarship, Isaiah Benjamin Conway. Noah Brannon Conway. Analisa Lou Cortez. Receiving 5 scholarships, including the University Cincinnati Merit Scholarship, Benjamin Ayer Cottrell. Marcelo Martín Covarrubias. Sequoia Moon Coyne. Kaylee Marie Cranham. Faith Nevea Krim. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the O'Connor Athletic Booster Club Scholarship, Christian Alejandro Cruz. Mateo Luis Cuellar. Nicholas Francisco Cuellar. Conrad Aaron Cunningham. Jonathan Christopher DaCosta. Receiving the University of Texas at San Antonio Distinguished Presidential Scholarship, Emily Michelle Darling. Jolie Ann Dougherty. True Avery Davis. Sebastián Luis de la Cruz. Aaron Matthew de Leon. Eli Jacob de Leon. Ryan Matthew de Leon. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Zoe Blinn de Leon. Emma de los Santos. Receiving 3 scholarships, including University of Central Oklahoma Athletic Scholarship, Ella Cristina de Luna. Natalia Gabriela de Jesus. Sienna Delgado. Receiving University of Mississippi Academic Merit Scholarship, Riley Ireland Denning Garrison. Sofia de Oliveira. Haley Michelle Doriot. Receiving the Schreiner University Merit Scholarship, Christian Michael Duff. McKenna Patricia Dunn. Raymond Joseph Duran. Brooks Franklin Dutko. Riley Hunter Eason. Stephen Michael Echternock. Deacon James Edens. Genesis Kate Elias. Itzel Anais Elizondo. Receiving 7 scholarships and enlisted in the United States Navy, Keyson Elijah Elliott. Juliana Michelle Ellis. Colin Adam Emerson. Tatiana Maria Enriquez. Nicolás Jesús Esparza. Sophie Isabel Estebane. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Dean Scholarship, Sofia Nicole Estrada. Receiving the Texas A&M University Kingsville Merit Scholarship, Isabella Sarai Evans. Zayana Inez Evans. Receiving the University of Texas at San Antonio Student Property Deposit Scholarship, Mo Opal Exxon. Receiving the Schreiner University Merit Scholarship, Alexis Sky Facundo. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the Chaminade University of Honolulu Presidential Scholarship, Fatima Mariam Fajardo. Karina Isabel Facino. Receiving the University of Texas at San Antonio Distinguished Presidential Scholarship, Samantha Hope Feely. Aiden Nathaniel Fernandez. Ian Carey Field. Cody Ray Flores. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Kira Erin Flores. Marisol Olin Flores. Mia Lisette Flores. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Russell Victor Flores. Victoria Kennedy Flores. Ava Jacqueline Floyd. Jasmine Cecilia Ford. Alejandro Juan Francis. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the Texas Classroom Teachers Association TCTA Scholarship, Laura Mireya Frausto. Winston William Frechette. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the University of the Incarnate Word Achievement Award, Cameron Vincent Freeman. Xander Adama Gage. Hassam Sadek Galal. Itzel Anaí Galvan. Bronson Everett Gamboa. Receiving 3 scholarships, including University of Texas at Dallas Academic Excellence Scholarship, Caleb Zachariah Gamez. Sarah Nicole Gamez. Andrew Sparky Garcia. Anthony Ray Garcia. Cassidy Rose Garcia. Desiree Rose Garcia. Eden May Garcia. Gabriela Emily Garcia. Nehemiah Narciso Garcia. Danelli Denise Garza. David Christopher Garza. Jake Owen Garza. Aiden Zane Gavia. Aiden Valentin George. Benjamin Brad Gerber. Isabella Hasait Gurma. Jackson Randy Glenn. Receiving 2 scholarships, including Texas Tech University Presidential Merit Scholarship, Leilani Yaretzi Godinez Quevedo. Avery Alexandra Gomez. Adelina Renee Gonyer. Anthony Joseph Gonzalez. Jesse Lika Gonzalez. Lillian Michelle Gonzalez. Josiah Zachary Gonzalez. Maddie James Gonzalez. Jared Gonzalez Peña. Ignacio Gonzalez Tejeda. Receiving the Schreiner University Merit Scholarship, Alize Good. Jacob Allen Gordon. Andrew James Goff. Aurora May Granados.
Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Ashley Nicole Grant. Holly Isabella Grant. Christopher William Gregory. Joshua Alexander Griffin. Mason Robert Grishkowski. Caleb Aiden Grasso. Madeline Ray Guajardo. Viviana Paola Guevara. Maya Giselle Guillory. Receiving 4 scholarships, including Our Lady of the Lake University Dean's Merit Scholarship, Chloe James Guitron. Andrea Esther Gustafson. Receiving 3 scholarships, including University of the Incarnate Word Dean's Scholarship, Devin Alexander Gutierrez. Receiving the O'Connor Golden Star Spirit Scholarship, Maite Amariz Gutierrez. Anita Michelle Hafey. Elon Bryce Hampton. Ainsley Noel Harding. Landon Brian Harmel. Brian Alejandro Aro. Yusuf Saba Hassoun. Julia Isabel Hauser. Carly Ann Hayden. Receiving the Texas Tech University Presidential Merit Scholarship, Madison Lynn Helston. Riley Owen Helms. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the University of the Incarnate Word Dean Scholarship, Ava Grace Hernandez. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the University of Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Humberto Valentin Hernandez. Jacob Ian Hernandez. Jonathan James Hernandez. Joshua Matthew Hernandez. Liliana Isabel Hernandez. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Schreiner University Provost Scholarship, Michael Santino Hernandez. Sadie Elizabeth Herrera. Alana Jean Harrington. Maya Liseth Herzig. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the University of the Incarnate Word Dean Scholarship, Surprise LaKenya Hines. Alani Rose Hinojosa. Ava Bird Hoyt. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Department of War Science, Mathematics, and Research for Transformation Scholarship, Ryan Thomas Wah. Kyrie Anthony Hudson. Addison Angel Hunt. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Metropolitan State University of Denver Athletic Scholarship, Hagen Fitzgerald Hurst. Sebastian Darnell Eigelhart. Aiden Thomas Isbell. Adrian Michael Ives. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Creighton University Founders Award, Reuben Thomas Jackson. Enlisted in the United States Navy, Matthew Zechariah Jean. Receiving 2 scholarships, including Veterans of Foreign Wars Voice of Democracy Scholarship, Nutha J. Prakash. Luke William Jarman. Zach Austin Jarman. Luke Andrew Hassel. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the University of the Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Robert Judah Hadegi. Ana Beatriz Johnson Jimenez. Avani Isabel Jones. Julia Marie Jones. Paisley LeMay Jones. Uriah Elaine Jones. Austin Joseph Jordan. Hadley Page Joseph. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Our Lady of the Lake University Presidential Excellence Scholarship, Jocelyn Emma Joyner. Donna Juarez. Danica Juarez. Fernanda Ruby Juarez. Elena Gina Kelly. Hannah Grace Camus. Rapreeth Roland Kidd Jr. Montana James Kidder. Noah Arthur Kiso. Hayden Oliver Kirkpatrick. Receiving the Helotes Elementary PTA Friends and Alumni Scholarship, Emily Angela Helen Kadosky. Akash Konga Ra. Receiving the StudentScholarship.org 10 Words or Less Scholarship, Kenneth Hale Kretschmar. Dylan Xavier Lackey. Gannon Dimitri Lara. Grayson Ranger Lauber. Receiving the O'Connor Athletic Booster Club Scholarship, Anthony Xavier Laurel. Fernando Andres Lazo Cáceres. Kang Son Lee. Graham Lewis Lee. Fabiola Laura Lewis. Kaylee Grace Lewis. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Osmary Leyva Casañera. Madison Natalia Lisbison. Aiden Isaiah Lopez. Andrew Jacob Lopez. Cassandra Rosario Lopez. Justin Tyler Lopez. Receiving 5 scholarships, including the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo Exposition Scholarship, Avery Noel Events. Receiving the Texas Lutheran University Merit Scholarship, Ethan Wright Bilieu. Lila Mary Budzinski. Emily Taitiana Carrizales. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Schreiner University Merit Scholarship, Savannah Jolene Carroll. Lauren Gabriela Castellanos. Receiving the O'Connor Athletic Booster Club Scholarship, Cambry Lene Chance. Colt Allen Chapman. Audrina Nevea Chavez. Ava Grace Christian. Rebecca Eve Dianan Comsty. Camila Rose Correa. Receiving 6 scholarships, including Arizona State University Commitment Scholarship, Maya Samara Cortez. Gabriella Lynn Cunningham. Taylon Anthony de la Vega. Brighton Paul Decker. Receiving 6 scholarships, including the St. Mary's Bordeaux Scholarship, Kingston Crockett Decker. Receiving the Walter Gerlach Livestock Show Buyer Scholarship, Ashley Marie Delgado. Receiving the Texas Tech University Presidential Merit Scholarship, Matthew Thomas Ekman. Angelina Nicole Eliasabel. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the Texas State University Merit Scholarship, Charlotte Ivy Escamilla. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Walter Gerlach Livestock Show Buyer Scholarship, Allison K. Flores. Joaquin Eduardo Gallo. Madeline Grace Garcia. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Tarleton University Parents Guaranteed Scholarship, Adriana Garza. Receiving the Texas Tech University Presidential Merit Scholarship, Grant Williams Gonzalez. Receiving the NISD Board of Trustees Future Teacher Scholarship, Sofia Gloria Gonzalez. Dayanira Cynthia Juanita Gonzalez. Madison Paige Graff. Cole Edward Green. Receiving 2 scholarships, including Bexar County Junior Livestock Show Scholarship, Savine Antoinette Grote. Alexandra Adaya Guerra. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the National Future Farms of America Scholarship, Gianna Grace Hivner. Elena Anali Olguin. Julia Gloria Jimenez. Sean Wesley Carragher. Graham Joseph Keon. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Presidential Scholarship, Kevin Johnsley Casath. Ryan Cameron Latta. Receiving the Bexar County Junior Livestock Show Scholarship, Sarah Elizabeth Lungenbill. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Texas Lutheran University Distinction Scholarship, Juliana Maldonado. Leila Ray Marin. Sofia Grace Martinez. Abigail Brooke Mead. Gabriel Justus Medellin. Jeremy Scott Medina. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Texas Tech University Presidential Merit Scholarship, Riley Marie Moore. Receiving 5 scholarships, including the Tarleton State University Academic Scholarship Award, Mark Anthony Morales. Lilian Isabella Morin. Receiving the Texas Tech University Presidential Merit Scholarship, Nicholas Alexander Munoz. Receiving the Texas A&M University Kingsville Academic Excellence Award, Serenity Lee Munoz. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Dean Scholarship, Jaden James Nichols. Jeremiah Isaiah Olivo. Cadence Christine Oxley. Andrea Galilea Paez. Receiving the Bexar County Junior Livestock Show Scholarship, Amelia Jean Parra. Receiving the Houston Christian University Award II, Peyton Chase Parras. Receiving the Walter Gerlach Live Show Show Buyer Scholarship, Carla Marie Perez. Benjamin Page Payton. Receiving 7 scholarships, including the Iowa State University Academic Achievement Award Scholarship, Chloe Page Phillips. Brooklyn K. Perkle. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Colorado State University Green and Gold Scholarship, Tierney Reese Polk. Gabriela Andrea Pritchard. Elijah Seth Pryor. Tatiana Lynn Ramos. Receiving the Tarleton State University Presidential Guaranteed Scholarship, Zoe Eva Regalado. Connor Owen Reinhardt. Parker Allen Riley. Evangeline Saraya Rodriguez. Sofia Beatriz Rodriguez. Colin Maxwell Rogers. Angelina Elizabeth Salinas. Emma Guadalupe Sauceda. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the St. Mary's University Madeline Scholarship, Emerson Estelle Shellen. Lainey Brett Schutz. Caitlin Corey Stickney. Twin lead, Danielle Streets. Lane Mangus Torkelson. Daniela Mia Torres. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the Texas A&M University Community Education Scholarship, Jake Ryan Torres. Casey Madison Truss. Aiden Scott Turner. Alana Caitlin Turner. Sebastian Alejandro Uribe. Receiving the Schreiner University Merit Scholarship, Morgan Dawn Verne. Isabella Emery Webb. Receiving the Bexar County Junior Livestock Show Scholarship, Savannah Faith White. Gabriel Charles Willett. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the Texas Tech University Presidential Merit Scholarship, Danielle Marie Williams. Jacob Aiden Yanez. Ryan Michael Science. Mateo Xavier Lopez. Receiving the Texas Tech University Presidential Merit Scholarship, Matthew Wayne Loudermilk. Andrea Luceno Santolaya. Carlos Elias Lugo. Angelina Esperanza Madrigal. Alexis Babe Magallanes. Hunter West Marr. Receiving the O'Connor Student Council Scholarship, Bailey Ann Manley. Isaac Luis Marrufo. Haley Alexis Martin. Alina Michelle Martinez. Aiden Christopher Martinez. Receiving 2 scholarships, including University of the Incarnate Word Presidential Scholarship, Bella Giselle Martinez. Eric Alexander Martinez. Fernando Javier Martinez. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Gabriela Rose Martinez. Jasmine Marie Martinez. Jorge Aaron Martinez. Kayla Aubrey Martinez. Receiving 2 scholarships, including Texas Electric Cooperative's Loss Control Scholarship, Marcus Noel Martinez. Moses Albert Malachi Martinez. Nathan Tyler Martinez. Jake Riley McCorkle. Scott Slade McKinney. Mina Joy Meissner Goto. Justin Robert Mendoza. Michael Roy Mendoza. Angel Alexis Mercado Jr. Receiving the Texas Tech University Presidential Merit Scholarship, Ian Luke Merrill. Santiago Eli Mesa Gonzalez.
Cooper Jameson Mahalik. Camden Faith Miller. Esri Nirel Mincy. Roba Murtada Mohammed. Evan Scott Moldenhauer. Elena Elizabeth Molinar. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Dean's Scholarship, Nico Ernest Montellano. Mariela Ariceli Montemayor. Heston Everett Montgomery. Hudson Edric Montgomery. Aiden Jude Morado. Haley Ruby Morales. Receiving the Our Lady of the Lake University Achievement Scholarship, Marcus David Morales. Ashley Diane Moran Acebo. Nalani Moreno. Eric Ricardo Moreno Molina. Receiving the Texas Tech University Freshman Presidential Scholarship, Isaiah Joshua Morgan. Robert Paul Morsand. Owen Daniel Maurer. Vivian Munoz. Ethan James Murphy. Addison Eileen Murray. Connor Mitchell Muscovich. Allison Isabella Nadella Trinidad. Mateo Ricardo Nanez. Victoria Nares. Casera Love Navarro. Liliana Nicole Necoechea. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Dean's Scholarship, Colin Christopher Nelson. Rhapsody Denise Nieto. Tristan Emmerich Olive. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word's Dean Scholarship, Caleb Te Olongo. Amari Marquez Orellana. Jesserine Victoria Ornelas. Receiving the Schreiner University Merit Scholarship, Andrea Orozco. Grant Alexander Orozco. Levi Joe Ortega. Luke Michael Ortega. Christina Ayla Ortiz. Jeffrey Noel Ortiz. Mia Sirenot Ortiz. Nicholas Lee Ortiz. Receiving the Texas Tech University Presidential Merit Scholarship, Yasmin Haley Ortiz. Ana Maria Osuna. Dominic Brandon Ott. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Texas Tech University Bagley Foundation Endowed Scholarship, Clarissa Joy Oviedo. Jason Caleb Pacheco. Haley Jade Pack. Benedetta Grace Paisano. Luke Andres Palau. Madison Haley Pastrano. Receiving the University of Texas at San Antonio Distinguished Presidential Scholarship, Hannah Jane Pauley. Evan James Paz. Addison Lizette Peacock. Ian Ashton Petch. Evan James Pedroza. Allegra Patrice Peña. Ava Raquel Peña. Christopher Peña. Johnny Gonzalez Peña. Maddock Robert Peña. Receiving the Angelo State University Distinguished Scholarship, Olivia Megan Peña. Receiving 3 scholarships, including University of the Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Rodolfo Adrian Perez. Lelu Alexis Ferris. Receiving 6 scholarships, including the University of Maryland President's Scholarship, Xavier Anthony Phillips. Receiving 6 scholarships, including the University of San Diego Torreno Achievement Scholarship, Ashling Elizabeth Philpott. Receiving the St. Mary's University Madeline Scholarship, Amy Elizabeth Pohovich. Holly Elizabeth Pope. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word's Presidential Scholarship, Brody Daniel Potter. Jackson James Preston. Receiving the Texas Lutheran University Merit Scholarship, Simone Kumiko Pryor. Avery Nathaniel Piles. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the Texas A&M Corps of Cadets Corps 2K Scholarship, Tri Min Kwong. Colin James Quintero. Diego Angel Quintero. Leila Mickey Quintero. Sarah Alejandra Ravadan. Meet Sunil Ramani. Addison Elise Ramirez. Haley Alexis Ramirez. Joshua Ovidio Ramirez. Citlali Delis Ramos Solorio. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the Trinity University President's Scholarship, Connor Walter Reet. Camilla Redcup. Savannah Marie Regino. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word's Provost Scholarship, Sofia Isabel Renteria. Receiving the University of Texas at Dallas Academic Excellence Scholarship, Sofia Resendes. Renata Romina Resendiz Medrano. John Lawrence Vedeja Rey. Guillermo Reyes. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Audrina Ann Reyna. Kylie Joynell Ryder. Appointed in the United States Air Force Academy, Lane Robinson Rigby. Rose Marie Ritchie. Aleron Hugh Rivera. Faith Elise Robinson. Melanie Robledo. Caden Avery Rocha. Abel Jude Rodriguez. Christopher Ray Rodriguez. Joshua Max Rodriguez. Receiving the Texas State University Merit Scholarship, Leah Alexia Rodriguez. Gina Sara Rodriguez Moreno. Alyssa Sue Romero. Daxton Seth Romero. Jacob Lincoln Romero. Michael Angelo Rossi. Receiving the Texas State University Achievement Scholarship, Mariah Leigh Rowland. Receiving 10 scholarships, including the California Baptist University Women's Stunt Athletics Scholarship, Patricia Isabel Ruiz. Daniel Ruiz Garcia. Dea Sadun. Riley N. Sablatura. Receiving the Army National Guard Army ROTC Scholarship, Elijah Thomas Sachi. Nathaniel Stephen Salas. Julia Marie Salazar. Kaylin Nicole Salazar. Isabel Perses Saldana. Madeline Salgado. Nicholas Rogelio Salinas. John David Samaripas. Matthew Nicholas San Miguel. Arthur Logan Sanchez. Audrey Denise Sanchez. Caleb Sanchez. Receiving the Schreiner University Merit-Based Scholarship, Diego Sanchez. Jeremiah Ezekiel Sanchez. Josette Quesada Bodie Sanchez. Michael Seth Sanchez. Enlisted in the United States Air Force Academy, Troy Alexander Santillanes. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the University of the Incarnate Word Distinguished Scholarship, Madison Ray Santos. Elena Isabel Sapien. Kaylee Ann Saucedo. Noah Ryan Scales. Lila Kate Schermerhorn. Natalie Leoa Schultz. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the Baylor University Merit-Based Scholarship, Mia Victoria Scott. Seth Jacob Scritchfield. Cody Aaron Sedgwick. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the University of the Incarnate Word Dean Scholarship, Raul Anthony Segura. Receiving the Hawaii Pacific University Dean's Scholarship, Tristan Lyric Segura. Gael Andres Sena. Kale Nelson Shirley. Kyle Evan Simons. Receiving the Jackson State University Athletic Scholarship, Isabella Alexa Sierra. Ronak Singh. Valerie Sophia Slush. Phoebe Elizabeth Smith. Receiving 2 scholarships, including Emory-Riddle Aeronautical University Daytona Beach Presidential Scholarship, Avery Grace Smullen. Receiving the Texas Tech University Presidential Merit Scholarship, Peter Richard Smullen III. Gabriel Eric Sosa. Enlisted in the United States Marine Corps, Maximo Juan Sosa. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Schreiner University Merit Scholarship, Ethan Isaiah Soto. Receiving 5 scholarships, including the Chaminade University Honolulu Merit Scholarship, Ariana Zamia Sovero Withers. Aiden James Stubblefield. Haley Ann Supringer. Rory Annalise Sutton. Sarah Diane Sweet. Receiving 3 scholarships, including Texas A&M University San Antonio Athletic Scholarship, Mateo Andres Tames. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Presidential Scholarship, Maya Janet Tate. Lily Janae Tejeda. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the University of Texas at San Antonio Distinguished Presidential Scholarship, Bella Dora Tellez. Kaya Zandria Tennis. Rita Diana Thomas. Rebecca Ray Thomaston. Erin Nicole Thompson. Catherine Isamarie Thornton. Aiden Robert Tiarina. Paul Richard Tierres. Jocelyn Eve Tanes. Jeremiah Evan Torres. Joseph Kane Torres. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the St. Mary's University Bordeaux Scholarship, Gabriel Ricardo Tovar. Jason William Troutman. Mateo Trejo. Nicholas Erickson Omero Tristan. Receiving the Jacksonville University Athletic Scholarship, Jalen Camilla Tuia Sosopo. Henry Jaden Urbina. Cielo Uribe. Receiving the Texas A&M University Corpus Christi Achieve Scholarship, Emily Rose Urabas. Lorenzo James Valdez. Nathaniel Yandel Vallejo. Brianna Vasquez. Daniel Isaiah Vasquez. Ruben Ray Victelia. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Dean Scholarship, Angela Acai Victorino. Sabian Gage Viagran. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Anthony David Villarreal. Sunny Renee Villegas. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word's Presidential Scholarship, Emma Grace Wade. Tanner Skylar Walker. Zadkiel Damar Walker. Savannah Sky Washburn. Zoe Lenore Weedle. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the Barclay College Barclay Tuition Scholarship, Delton Clark Weitzel. Ryan Victor Wilk. Colton River Wing Billingsley. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the Texas Tech University Freshman Presidential Merit Scholarship, Noah Jacob Woodard. Peyton Marie Woodcock. Ella Corinne Worth. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Presidential Scholarship, Abigail Eunice Yambao. Receiving 5 scholarships, including the University of the Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Jalen Rose Zamora. Elias Azriel Zapata. Receiving 6 scholarships, including the University of Texas at Austin Moody College Honor Scholarship, Amelia Rose Sanchez.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for being here today. It is truly an honor to witness such incredible support as we reach the end of our time together as class of 2026. As our last formal gathering draws to a close, let's cherish this final moment. Please stand and join the O'Connor Choir in the singing of our alma mater.
Will
Class of 2026, please join me for the traditional changing of the tassel, which symbolizes our transition from seniors to graduates. We began this year as seniors 2025, and we end it as graduates 2026.